Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahashamach HaKodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who were as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David, the elect of Zahab, Spirit, Wind, Levi. And today I want to go into a topic entitled, The Earth Has Already Been Invaded by Aliens. The Earth has already been invaded by aliens, and that's aliens, quote unquote, okay? And when I say Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad, that is to say, hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power is one. Okay, Shema means hear, Yasha Allah Israel, Yahweh the most high, Allahayanawa, Allah means power, Nawa means hour. Achad means one, okay? But nonetheless, once again, the earth has already been invaded by aliens, okay? Now, it tells you, it tells you in the book of Maccabees, all right, when Alexander died and he left his kingdom, all right, to his 4 generals, all right, the wickedness basically proliferated throughout the earth, roughly paraphrasing. Wickedness spread throughout the earth. Now, the earth has already had heathen kings prior to the Grecian Empire, prior to that Maccabean dynasty that produced the Alexander reign, okay? Prior to the Grecian dynasty, or the Grecian kingdom, rulership, there was, all right, the Babylonian Empire, Assyrian Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, all right? So what was it about the Grecian Empire that when they came into power, all right, the wickedness, all right, proceeded forth from the earth, all right, to where it was recorded and documented in the book of Maccabees, all right? It tells you in Malachi that Edom will be called the border of wickedness, meaning that wherever they set their habitation, this will be the place of wickedness. All right, Esau's kingdom is nefariously known for being at war with the planet Earth. All right, when you fast forward from the Grecian Empire, all right, to the British, all right, which is an extension ultimately of that Roman Empire, of that Greco-Roman Empire, okay? When you fast forward to the British, when you fast forward to the Spaniards, to the French, all right, when they came, all right, to the Americas, they came as foreign invaders, all right? They came with sicknesses, all right, diseases, all right, that was detrimental to Gad, who was already inhabiting, all right, this side of the earth, all right, pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, around the 40th verse. These 10 tribes, okay? Shalom, shalom, all right? So the earth has already had foreign invaders, all right? Even in Britain, in Europe, all right? When there was something called the Industrial Revolution, this is why there was a civil war, because there was a war to get the enslaved Jake in the South, to get them in these factories, in these plants, all right? That's what the Civil War was about, all right? To take power from the Edomites in the South and to take their workers, their enslaved Israelites, okay? To empower and to be batteries, all right, for these new plants, which was a result of the Industrial Revolution, all right? But the Industrial Revolution itself was detrimental to the earth because it calls for deforestation. It calls for the mass production of houses, all right, which the mass production of houses and cities and steel cities, all right, was the consequence of mass stripping the planet Earth of her resources at one time. Now, don't get me wrong, there has always been mining, the concept of mining. All right, you've always mined the Earth for different goods, but when the Earth became industrialized, all right, this process of mining, all right, and Esau lacking regenerative, him lacking a regenerative mindset, it did not allow the Earth to heal herself when you dug into the Earth. All right, and when I personified the Earth as a woman, I did the purpose because the Earth is a sentient being. It's a living being. And that's not figuratively speaking, it's literally speaking. All right. That's why it tells you in Isaiah, the 14th chapter, how the fir trees and the cedar trees are going to rejoice when this man comes out of power, because the Earth has already been seized by foreign invaders, by aliens. All right, you are an alien, all right, pursuant to Genesis, the 4th chapter, going back to the curse of Cain. All right, it tells you that a fugitive and a vagabond thou shalt be. So if you're a fugitive, that's like a criminal on the run. All right, a vagabond is a traveler. Okay, so you are a traveling criminal. So wherever you travel, and that manifested into your kingdoms, wherever your kingdoms extend to, their death will be engendered. All right, your philosophy engenders death, called westernization, Western thought. All right, freedom, which is really rebellion from the ways of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. And whenever you come into power, it's inconsistent with the laws of the planet Earth. All right, Earth is our Airbnb. All right, our meaning every nation. It tells you in Psalm 75 that Yahweh is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another. All right, put it down one way. He put it down one kingdom and set up another kingdom in the form of different nations coming into power. So they all had a chance to play in Yahweh's sandbox, in Yahweh's planet, on his stage. All right, it's just like a stage. It's just like down here we have a coliseum where there might be people, different artists who perform. All right, in your state, you may have your Georgia Dome, your New Orleans Center. You know, I forget the name of the New Orleans Center. All right, you might have the Las Vegas Center. All right, Madison Square Garden. But what happens is one particular group of people will perform on stage, and then what happens when they get done performing, the maintenance workers come and they get everything and they restructure everything and create a different theme for the different artists who's going to perform on that same stage. Well, that's what happened on the world stage. All right, every nation that came into power was like a different music group entering onto the same stage, the planet Earth, with their own theme and their own song, all right, their own tune. But then when it was their time to end, you know, the maintenance workers came and they reset up everything and folded up the chairs and created a whole new theme for the next group that will come on stage. Well, that's all right. That's an example of the planet Earth. And the different people who perform are the different nations. But this particular nation, they tore up the Madison Square Garden. All right, they tore up, all right, the convention center in which you have your performances, man. All right, they're that crazy rock band that just messed up the speakers and just damaged everything, which made it uninhabitable for the next group of people to perform. All right, that's why you have what they call global warming. That's why they have things called, that's why the Earth is just rebelling against the current powers that be. She's rebelling just like a body. Your human body gives you inflammation. All right, but that's it's rebelling from those different sicknesses, those ailments in your body, so it inflames itself. That's why you have a fever. A fever is a body heating up to destroy the dis-ease in your body. All right, the virus in your body. All right, so the Earth is having a fever. Earthquakes in diverse places and things of that nature, which are signs that this man is about to be out of here. All right, Because what's going to happen is if the Most High doesn't get this cancer out of here, just like an autoimmune disease, the earth is going to destroy itself to get rid of the cancer. It's going to destroy itself to get rid of the disease. That's what an autoimmune disease is. Okay? It's the body ultimately destroying itself to get rid of the ailment. Okay? So once again, the earth has already been invaded by foreigners. All right? You are a foreigner because you are out of sync with the planet Earth. Once again, going back to the book of Genesis, the 4th chapter, around the 15th verse, the Most High cursed you. All right? Stripping you of melanin, which is a marker for who you are to the other nations. You're that anomaly to amongst the other nations. You're that leper. You're that token of this is the man that's anti-life. All right? And you grew into a kingdom. All right? And everywhere you go, you engendered death. Your policies, your philosophies, your way of life, it engendered death. It's unsustainable. All right? You lack regenerative measures within the planet Earth, meaning you go against the laws of the earth, which ultimately you go against the laws of the earth's creator, which is Yahweh. All right? When you rent out an Airbnb, man, there's rules for that, man. You got to keep that Airbnb up, man. You can't have so many cars in the parking lot. You know, they may have a camera. Some Airbnbs have cameras, so they watching you. You know, well, it's cameras in Yahweh's Airbnb, man, and everything has been reported back to the chairman, back to the man who leased out this Airbnb to you, man. Okay, when you came into power, all right, when you came to America, you brought insects and worms that threw off the ecosystem. You brought rats and roaches, but ultimately, you brought your mindset. This side of the planet Earth was a paradise. Crystal lakes and springs and drinkable water and just all types of things, man. Gold, silver. But you that dirty little character on Charlie Brown, man. That always got fleas and ticks and just bad luck around him, man. Just, you know, you're him. Okay? That's why it says in Revelation, I will destroy him who destroyed the earth. Now, something I was looking up to prove that the earth is really a spirit, a sentient being that's under attack. You look up Google, it tells you that the earth, it vibrates at a frequency. The frequency is 7.83. And when I looked into it, it went into the Schumann, it's called the Schumann or the Schumann resonance. It's called the Schumann resonance, in which the earth vibrates at the Schumann resonance, meaning it pulsates. The earth actually pulsates at a frequency, meaning that it actually breathes. It actually breathes at a frequency of 7.83 hertz, meaning that the earth is a living entity that's being oppressed with these cement kingdoms. All right? That's why she can't flourish and she can't give forth her fruit, because there's an enemy to her occupying her. All right? That has her under siege. Okay? The earth actually pulsates and she grows hair. You know? The trees, you know? She brings forth fruit. The vegetation. All right? And that's just my lingo to say she brings forth hair, because the trees are likened to hair. You know, when I think about the earth being an actual entity, living entity. And it tells you, all right, it tells you that and wisdom, what's that? No, is it Wisdom of Solomon 12? That incorruptible spirit is in all things, man. Earth is included in the all things. Okay? The earth bleeds. That's the oil. That's her blood, man. You know? We're about 70% water. The earth is about 70% water. Some will say even more. Because our mother is earth, so we look like our mother. We have our phenotype, I think that's what you call it. So we have her features. That's why we have like 70% water, and that's why we have the same elements that the earth have within her. The elements in the periodic table, that is. Okay? The earth actually pulsates at a frequency called the Schumann resonance, 7.83 hertz, meaning she's breathing. You watch the sequel to the movie Avatar, The Way of the Waters. All right? That particular researcher, the researcher's daughter, one of the main characters' Avatar daughter, she put her ear to the sand near the ocean, and she said, I could feel her. She could actually feel the earth. She could feel the spirit within the earth. She was sensitive. She could feel the spirit, or I would like to think the pulsation of the earth, man. You know? She could feel the earth pulsating. I think they call the spirit within the earth Awa. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they call the spirit of the earth, or within the earth, Awa, which gave life to all things, which you know is a really broken down Yahweh. Okay? But we're literally living on a spirit, man. Living in the spirit, man. All right? So that's the excellency of Yahweh, that he created living things, man, with spirits in it, with life in it. He put batteries in it. That's how Esau would create a car with the battery. Well, everything that Yahweh created came with a battery or a spirit. All right? But the earth has already been invaded by foreign invaders, aliens as they call it. And it's Esau Edom, man. Is this the man that made the earth to tremble? That did shake its kingdoms? To open out the doors of his prisoners, roughly paraphrasing. You put the earth under siege, man. So the earth that we see today is not the earth from her high school photos back in the time of Genesis. All right? Just like a woman loves looking at her high school photos, her college photos, when she was pretty and lean, and you know, it tells you in 2nd Ezra how just like a woman, the earth was in her prime, in her youth. She was more fertile in her youth. So, I mean, you know, the earth is basically missing her good old days. All right, her baddie days, you know? Back in her yearbook picture, her high school yearbook picture mentioned in Genesis. Okay? When she produced the thickest fruit, the juiciest fruit, man. All right? Most plush fruit, man. All right? When they would say, ooh, girl, you got good hair. The earth missed those days, man. All right? But that's pretty much the point, man. The earth is already, Esau propagates that it would be, the earth would be under attack and all men have to come together. No. Yahweh Shai is about to attack the foreign invaders who's already here. All right? That's why it says in 2 Thessalonians, the wickedness, what's that? No, what's that scripture in 2 Thessalonians? All right? The wickedness doth already work. Meaning the Edomites are already here. They're already in power. You know? The anti-Hamashiach is already here. You know, that anti-doctrine, that the anti-Messiah, that dragon that you read about in Revelation, and you looking up in the sky like, man, is there an actual dragon gonna come? No, he's already here. The foreign invader is already here. You know, the mystery of iniquity. There we go. The mystery of iniquity doth already work. All right, the aliens have already come to the earth. And ultimately, they came around the 1500s, but ultimately they came around 300 BC. All right, during the Grecian Empire. All right. So really, Yahweh Shai is about to defend us from the aliens who already held the planet Earth under siege. through something called capitalism, all right, westernization, all right, you know, democracy, Christianity, all those things. They held the earth under siege, the minds of the people under siege, all right, and ultimately the earth's people, all right, just like a Maybach, the umbrella and the curse came with the Maybach. The Israelites came with the earth. It's really the Israelites' earth. But you have the people that it was made for under siege. And now you're holding the house under your possession. You know? But with that, I do hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, Abba Baal, Kamya Shalom, Shalom.